Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban knife style and jungle survival. Today we're going to have a look at the Sencut Acumen and see if it makes for a good urban EDC knife. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to support the channel. Thanks a lot. Now, Sencut is a sub-brand of WE Knives. I know what you might be thinking. Isn't the sub-brand of WE Knives Civivi? Well, this is another brand. Civivi originally was the budget line of WE Knives. However, over the years, the price has increased. Maybe their design, fit and finish and materials have also improved. So I guess to fill the gap of that budget line, they created another brand, Sencut. So this is now the official budget line of the three brands. And let's have a quick look. The box is very similar to the Civivi box, except that instead of being all white, that's a baby blue and white. So I guess that's the kind of the brand colors. And if we open it up, we get that very familiar nylon pouch. And I'm sure that basically it's all the same pouch. WE Knives, Civivi, Sencut, they just have different logos. Obviously also just for cost minimization in terms of the production costs. And then we open it up, we get a variety of things. We have, of course, the knife. We've got stickers. We've got a baby blue micro fiber cloth to clean the knife. We've got some user instructions and warranty information. So put that aside. And over here we have a little bag and we have the knife. So this is the Sencut Acumen. It's a flipper knife and this is the all black version. That's a black Stonewashed blade and this is G10 scales for the handle. So very nice in terms of the all black. Now you can actually get this in, I guess, three different versions. You can get the handle colors. It can be black, you can get red, and you can also get jade. So three different choices. I think the black works the best. Actually, I don't really have many of these all black tactical knives, but I did want to put together an all black, blacked out EDC kit. So I thought, okay, pretty cool. Let's try out a Sencut and let's try an all black knife. Now, just to do some size comparisons, I've got a Civivi Conspirator, which has got a similar blade style. I've also got a Concept Model 6. So this is a frame lock. By the way, this is a button lock, this is a liner lock. So all three different locks. And this is a flipper knife, but it's all titanium with an M390 blade. So all about the same size. And just to round it off, as always, an Altoids tin. So let's talk about the specs for the Sencut Acumen. So the blade length is 2.98 inches, just under 3 inches. The closed length or handle length is 4.26 inches, and the overall length is 7.24 inches. The knife weighs, well, 3.73 inches or just over 100 grams, 105.9 grams to be exact. Now the blade thickness is 0.12 inches or 3 mm. The blade type is a drop point. The grind is flat, and this is the black Stonewash finish. Now the blade steel is 9CR18 MOV. So this blade hardness is 57 to 59 HRC, and 9CR18 MOV is a Chinese high-end stainless steel. It's high in chromium and mid-high in carbon, but it's got great corrosion resistance. It's mainly used for corrosion resistance demanding tools like stainless steel knife blades, surgical blades, and in cutlery. So it's actually a very decent steel. And for a budget knife, you can't ask for more. The handle material as mentioned, G10 black. The liner materials, that's inside right over here, as well as for the lock, that's stainless steel and all in black as well. So for the liner lock, you just push that aside and that allows the blade to close. So the pocket clip is tip up, left or right hand carry. It's up to you. And the pivot assembly is cage ceramic ball bearings. So very smooth. Good action on this. So what do I think of the Sencut Acumen? Do I think it makes for a good urban EDC knife? And how does it stack up to other knives as a budget knife? Is it good? So let's talk about the good first. And it's generally good. For the price point, you really can't complain. It fulfills its role and its use in that price point. So the listed price is $46.75 US, but you can get it just under $40 US from some dealers after discount. So a sub $40 knife for this quality, you know, that's really great. So the fit and finish, it's good, it's decent. Now it's not fantastic, but it's good, it's decent, it's good enough for what it's supposed to be. You can see the blade centering, pretty decent. As I mentioned, actions, good. Ergos are good. Don't feel any hot spots. And the liner lock also locks up well and easy enough to close. So if you're asking me whether this is a good budget urban EDC, I'll say fantastic. Good deal, good blade. Now, are there any issues with it? I won't say there are issues, but I guess as I've worked or bought with and worked with many different knives, such as the Civivi Conspirator or this Handset Model 6, I definitely can feel the budgetness of this knife, right? I can feel it through the weight. I can feel it through a bit of the finish. Now, if I look at this alone, fit and finish is okay, but if you compare it to the chamfering of these knives, there is definitely a difference. The difference in smoothness and just that feel. Action, I think this is fine, but like the liner lock, you can feel, again, it's a thinner material. It doesn't have that same feel as, let's say, obviously the frame lock, which would be thicker, but even other Civivi knives, which are liner locks. This is a button lock, so not an exact good comparison. But the feel in terms of the weight, the materials, definitely superior to the budget knife. But it should be, right? Because these aren't budget knives. This is bordering on expensive. So it makes perfect sense. So if you are looking for a budget knife and you're not expecting a premium knife, this is certainly good for you. And I think it fits the bill. And if Sencut produces these knives in general, which to me are like the old Civivi knives, absolutely no problem with that. But tell me what you think. Do you own any Sencut knives? Do you own this knife? Do let me know if you think it's a good knife. Do you think if it's worth it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. And as always, keep it folded, keep it safe.